Good morning and welcome to a frankly dirty old loft. Today and over the next few days we're installing a loft conversion. This time we're using a new system from a company called Ecotrus, and essentially what it is, we're using metal beams to strengthen up the existing timber trusses. It's supposed to be a very quick system. The guys reckon we'll have it done in 3 or 4 days, which if we were doing structural steels and cut and pitch timbers, you know, we were looking at sort of 6 to 8 weeks, taking all the roof off, taking all the plasterboard ceilings down. There's nothing like that involved in this, so fingers crossed it should be an amazing system. What we've done so far is we have stripped all the insulation out of the roof, moved all the pipes out the way, loosened all the wires, so we're ready to start installing. Today we're going to get all the floor joists in, get them leveled, get them screwed up. Hopefully that will go quite smoothly because it is February in England, so the weather's pretty rubbish, but I think we've got a dry spell for a few days, so hopefully nothing will get wet in the house because the people are still living here. So yeah, let's crack on and I'll talk you through it at the end of each day and let you know what we've done, let you know how it's gone. Good morning. So day 2, and yesterday went very well. We got most of the, if you can see down there, the metal beams have gone in. Turn the camera around. There's a load of metal beams. We've got a couple more to just put in right at that end down there, and then the idea is we can get the whole thing leveled up properly and then get it fully screwed in. It's only got a couple of screws in each one at the moment, so I believe it's every 600 centres. We screw right the way through them both, so the whole thing forms a sort of double beam, and that should be pretty much it for the day, and then tomorrow we can start on the rafters and things. So anyway, I'll get that done today and then I'll show you again once we're done, show you the next stage. So it's the end of a pretty exhausting day, to be honest, but we've done okay. We've managed to get the last few floor beams in, which were tricky. We had to take out the other side of the roof to slide them right the way through and then pull them back. But we managed to do that, and then we got them all leveled up. The roof wasn't too bad, but we did have to pack one side, and then we've got them all screwed together, which is just a repetitive, boring job, but it's done. They're in. It feels nice and tight and, you know, strong, so that's good. Tomorrow we're hoping to do the rafters and also the ashlar wall, and also the gusset plates, and then the next day we'll be on with the dormer. If we get that all done, this whole thing will be done in 4 days, which is pretty amazing. So stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Good morning to day 4, so beginning of day 4. So yesterday we did manage to get in the rafters, which was good, and we also managed to get in the trimmers for the staircase, and we've also got in the ashlar wall, which is obviously going to be the support for the rafters, which means we can cut these timbers out. If I show you down here, you can just see the ashlar wall, you can see all the metal rafters all the way down. So today what we're doing is we're going to be putting the dormer up. So I'm about to go outside, strip the tiles off the roof, of the top of the roof, so we can get the gusset plates in the top. Can't quite see, but the top of the rafter there goes a gusset plate. That's what the flat roof joist sits on, and yeah, hopefully get the dormer up today. It's a dry day as well, so that's always good. And then tomorrow will be plywood and sheeting it up. So yeah, fingers crossed we have a good day. Good morning and welcome to what is the 6th day of the Ecotrus loft build, and yeah, we're pretty much there now. We had a slow day yesterday because it's a bit like a timber truss. it goes up fairly quick, but then you spend hours doing all the nailing and all the bracing and all the noggins and everything else. Similar-ish to this. There's a lot of tech screwing to do, a lot of bolting to do, and unfortunately our bolts didn't line up in the gusset plates. I'll show you up there that this metal bit here is the gusset plate that has a lot of bolts in it. That takes the flat roof dormer to the rafters at the back. We had to drill that out for hours and hours and hours. There's so many bolts. But apart from that, it's gone really well. Hopefully today we'll get some plywood up. You can't see much in here because this roof here down this side is still on, but the other side of that is the dormer. I'll show you that in a second. But all the rafters are in, the ashlar walls in, floors in, it's all screwed up, it's all bolted up. So yeah, get some plywood up and then we'll be dry. We've been exposed to the elements for probably 2 nights, so if I was doing it again I'd be aware that I need like a 3-day clear dry window if I'm not going to have a tin scaffold roof over it, just to keep it dry. Anyway, let's take a look outside. So here outside you can see the metal frame. You can see our dormer gone up with all the roof joists on there, metal roof joists. That was put up in a day, and then as I say, then we've been inside doing loads of bolting and screwing and stuff like that. But yeah, that goes up really quick, much quicker than timber. Obviously if you're doing attic trusses, it would be a similar sort of speed, but you'd need a crane here. There's no crane for that, you just hand lift them in. So yeah, it's a good system. So hopefully today we'll get the roof done, plywooded, ready for the flat roof to go on, and then we'll try and do the walls and bits and pieces after that, get it all dry. Good morning and welcome. Last time we spoke it was day 6 of the Ecotrus build, and it's now something like week 6 of the build. That hasn't all been Ecotrus. In fact, none of it's been Ecotrus. We've been outside doing soffit and fascia, we've been doing the flat roof, we've been cladding with zinc, and now we've come back inside. We have installed these fantastic Velux windows. There's one there, there's one further down, and it's just flooded the place with light, which looks absolutely great. And today is cutout day because we want to put the windows in over here. All that's behind there at the moment. This sheet we just put up temporarily just in case any water came in when we were doing stuff, which we didn't have any. It all got sealed up pretty quick. But we've left it there for some reason, but we'll be taking that off, cutting all those timbers through, and yeah, hopefully in about an hour's time or something, we will see a finished room. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try a hyperlapse video, which I've never done before. Forgive me if it's complete rubbish, but I'll try it just so you can see the transformation between the truss roof and then the finished Ecotrus loft. And so that's it. I think the Hyperlapse video worked. I think that went okay. Hopefully you've seen that. This is the room the clients have now got. I mean, this is where they used to store suitcases and Christmas decorations. And look at the size of this. This is 9 meters long and I don't know, just over 5 meters wide. And what a fantastic room. And that has been done to this stage. Inside, all the outside's done, all the soffit and fascias and everything, etc, etc. But the Ecotrus system, I guess we could have done to this stage in a couple of weeks, which is pretty phenomenal. Then you would have had to have done the bits outside, so depending on how long those guys take and what finishing you're having. But amazing room, good system. Yeah, really happy. I'll go outside and just show you outside quickly, show you what we've got outside. So this is the outside. If you remember last time it was just a steel frame. This time you can see it's been clad in zinc. They've got the soffit and fascia around there, the flat roof covering's all done, all the tiling's done. It's looking good, ready for windows. So that's my little video on the Ecotrus system. Hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll be back for some more videos in the future. So since my last video, I've been asked to come and do a final video just showing you the room a bit more completed. There's no carpet down, so it's going to be a bit echoey, but you can get a pretty good idea of what the room looks like. That's coming up the stairs, and there's a store at the end. That's where the suitcases and Christmas decorations have ended up. You've got those two nice Velux windows, and then you've got this lovely seating area, and to the side of that is the nice big windows that we fitted. It's a lovely place to sit. And there is a bathroom over there as well, which is a really nice size. So it's a great size room. A few comments to make now we've finished, and they would be, firstly, it just feels really nice up here. It's quiet, it's warm, it's solid underfoot. There's no, nothing squeaking, creaking or drafty or anything like that. It's a really quality room. And the owners have said you can leave the door open downstairs that leads up here, and it doesn't feel like it's taking all the heat from the rest of the house. It just feels nicely balanced, and it's just a nice place to spend time. And that's it really. The owners are happy, I'm happy. I think it has been a good product for us, and it managed to make a solution for us when the owners were struggling to find a solution for how they were going to do this room. So yeah, that's it. I hope it will help you make some decisions, and best of luck with your projects.